Welcome, and thanks for joining us for this episode of Scope. For the very first time, the Bible Translation Association hosted a language gospel festival in Port Moresby to raise funds to begin the 20 new Bible translation programs in the next 5 years. The BTA also used this platform to spread the word on the importance of our languages and how PNG is slowly losing some of them. The PNG Bible Translation Association for the first time hosted a language gospel festival to raise funds towards the starting of 20 new Bible translation programs in the next 5 years. Papua New Guinea is known for its vast languages of about 876, and BTA is working towards trying to preserve some of them. It also used the festival as a platform to spread the word on the importance of our languages. The PNG Bible Translation Association, who are a faith-based non-profit organization, are committed to serving language communities within PNG as they build capacity for sustainable language development. BTA provides access to 261 translations of the Holy Bible, or portions in different areas in PNG. Executive Director for the PNG Bible Translation Association, Tony Kotauga, said that about 8 years ago, the conversation on raising funds was made, following a corporate dinner in 2019. This was the second major event by BTA to raise funds.
PNG is host to 12% of the world languages, around 876. And that's how we decided to come about with the Language Gospel Festival. We decided to invite 20 of those groups to come. And on this platform, we were able to give them the opportunity to present 2 items and invited corporate houses to sponsor those items so that the funding goes towards the work of Bible translation, especially our plans to start 20 new language projects the next 5 years, which we're going to start some of them next year. And this is the platform we're giving to Papua New Guineans to be able to do that.
Governor for East Sepik, Alan Bird, who was present at the event, spoke about how language is an important aspect in our life. We are all ancient people, but as we continue to lose that, and as we try to peep into Western society, we lose our languages, we lose our cultures. I want to condemn the church groups for being here. One of my disappointments is that in our country, we spend too much time on the hard infrastructure. We are so excited about building roads, buildings, classrooms, etc., but we are not building people. Lead vocalist of P2UIF band Pastor Peter Bogembo shared that PNG is slowly losing their languages and needs to be addressed.
I think this is the most best initiative Bible Translation Association has come up with, and Papua New Guinea doesn't know that they will actually lose their languages in few years' time. And the way to go is you get the Bible translated into your language, and you could actually preserve your language. To me, that's the most powerful way. These are people going out of there. They're doing voluntary basis. And you can actually put the money down and preserve your languages by converting your language into a Bible form, written form. I want to encourage Papua New Guineans, please help BTA Bible Translation Association wherever you are. You may not stand and preach the gospel, but you can put your money down where your languages can be translated into a Bible, and your language can be preserved that way.
Today, the PNG Bible Translation Association showed us here and showed the nation of Papua New Guinea that one of the powerful undercurrents in the entire nation is the strength, the Boonblo Papua New Guinea is the talk place. And for the purpose of Bible translation, we want to make God's word speak clearly in the local languages. And SIL is very similar in our desire to see God's word in every language, in every life, here in Papua New Guinea. And I know that the Ministry of Culture and Tourism wants to see the cultures of Papua New Guinea preserved and displayed to the world as part of the vast value that Papua New Guinea brings to the world.
Manager for the P2UIF band Raula said that as a Christian nation, one way to fulfill this is through such a noble event.
this is a Christian nation. Papua New Guinea is a Christian nation, and our Christianity is embedded on the Bible and the truths that the Bible carry. And I know BTA has been in a bit of a strive over the years without much support to see the translation work carried on. And today I thought it was just the best thing to do to come out here and support a worthy cause, a very worthy cause.
When we come back, meeting health needs for the people of Gulf and Connect PNG program takes flight in Manus. Papua New Guinea's health system has limited capacity and resources, so as in the education sector. Delivering these vital services is a challenge for the government. It cannot reach every rural populace and needs support of partners and stakeholders. The PNG Gulf Association of Queensland is one association reaching out to help its people in Gulf.
Getting the best health care and education services is a must for everyone in the country. But these services are lacking even in the towns and cities. In bridging this gap, the PNG Gulf Association of Queensland is reaching out to help its people of Gulf Province. The association was formed to provide the basic necessities for health and education facilities in the province. The association's mission is to bring together the Gulf people living in Queensland to stand united and raise funds to deliver projects.
Our focus is on the health centres and schools throughout the province. By joining and consulting with the affected communities on the ground, we are able to identify the needs of the people and deliver projects that will be of most use and have an immediate and tangible benefit.
On Sunday, October 16, a 40-foot container arrived in Port Moresby. Most of the donations came from Rotary Australia, and a lot of it was also collected and donated by members of the association and friends and families. Donations sent up were also from individuals in Brisbane and schools. On Saturday, October 22, the container was unpacked and transported to Kerema for distribution to the various villages. The education materials were delivered to 21 schools, and vital health items and equipment for health centers and aid posts were given to 6 villages, including Kerema and Malalawa. The association also helped with some funds and unpacked 2 20-foot containers organized by Future Value for Kikore District, who will also receive donations of solar body portable lights. Some of the portable lights will also be sent to Kaintiba region, which is one of the remotest parts of Gulf Province.
We are passionate about what we do and do it all on a volunteer basis and our own fundraising efforts. We thank our family and friends and community who support us, and also thank all the schools, companies and partners that assist us, especially Rotary Australia repurposing equipment, Swire Shipping, Goat Freight Services and Solar Buddy.
The children and people of Gulf Province are now enjoying the following education and health items that had reached them at the end of last month.
Transport infrastructure is a key enabler and facilitator for socio-economic development and progress in the country. When the PANGU Pati, under the leadership of Prime Minister James Marape, took office in 2019, they developed the Connect PNG Program to prioritize investment in the development of key enabling transport infrastructure across the country at all levels.
The government's plan is to invest 20 billion kina in economic roads over a period of 20 years to adequately support economic activities and competitiveness of agriculture, industry and other businesses. This is a key strategic move, as without a serviceable road network, PNG cannot progress with its socio-economic development aspirations. To date, the government recorded the highest capital expenditure with the rehabilitation and upgrading of more than 2,400 kilometers of key economic highways to improved standards, together with many industrial roads in towns and cities. Some of the roads are being built on completely new technology and improved engineering standards that will increase the lifespan and safety of these roads and their asset value. Connect PNG is a game changer for the country, as the improved and increased road connectivity will enhance investment opportunities for both existing and new businesses by unlocking the huge opportunities in agriculture, forestry, minerals, hydrocarbons, tourism, and fisheries, including other smaller sectors. Currently, the government has more than 5 billion kina worth of active contracts that are work in progress on many of the key economic roads around the country. Many of the contracts are with local contractors, and it is helping to create more than 4,000 jobs for our local workforce, both skilled and unskilled employment. Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso was recently accompanied by Minister for Works and Highways Solan Merisim and other government leaders to Manus province for the launch of the East-West Highway, covering a length of more than 32.2 kilometers of bed road. This is part of the 800 million kina worth of new roadworks contracts the Marape Rosso government is implementing under the Connect PNG program on key highways around the country, including this Manus Highway.
Transport infrastructure is a key enabler, an important something thread and facilitator for socio-economic development. Nalo progress lo country. Without good transport connection, you may ba karin kago lo backside na walkabout. Good roads enable development, enable economic prosperity, enabling Yumi lo walkabout go come lo accessing services. We developed this very important Connect PNG program to prioritize investment in the development of key enabling transport infrastructure across the country at all levels. Planti man tok miplo line blo tok tasol. Miplo no man blo fighting bros na walkabout number. We let the work do the talking for us.
Rosso says by investing 116 million kina in the first section of this highway, the government believes that this investment will kickstart further socio-economic development opportunities for the people of Manus.
It go to a place where you know got good plan, economic activity, or some more line talk. Speak up, limit talk. Maybe share him this one time place where you got economic activity, where you got cacao, coffee, mining. But lo Manus mipla tingin people, o na mipla salim road straight go lo mouse blow people straight. So you can see now good. No total na your road come straight, accessing services lo town blue me. No longer by sinan no portal na paira na bun backside the brook. You know na come na mama karim lo road na kaino sem. You know na karim bag rice na obad lo road. Because your government under Honorable James Marape and the PANGU Pati leadership decides that it is best for our people that we put services straight to the doorstep.
In addition, the government has also invited the Australian government to participate in the development and maintenance of Manus road infrastructure. Australian aid is currently considering investing some funding on the long-term maintenance of key economic roads in the province. The Deputy Prime Minister also assured the Governor for Manus Province that the provincial government will fully participate in rolling out this road project for his people. Connect PNG is about forging strong partnerships with sub-national administrations.
This project is here. Look after the contractor.
and he will deliver the project for you. Everything will come when you have a better road. Market, pool, everything will come when you have a good road condition that you can drive on.
At the back of good roads, the government's plan is also to develop major seaport facilities in the province to harness the huge economic potential this province has.
That my department stands ready to implement this program and start addressing the day-to-day concerns of the road users. To some, our fast deteriorating highways and major economic feeders roads around the country. Under this Connect PNG program, which also includes the missing links, we believe we will achieve the Marape government's policy to provide a sound foundations for improving productivity and building of a stronger economy by improving access to markets for the local farmers and enhancing connectivity to support urban and rural economies.
Connect PNG program includes the missing links. Mirisim said the government is adamant to achieve its policy to provide a sound foundation for improving productivity and building a stronger economy by improving access to markets for the local farmers and enhancing connectivity to support urban and rural economies.
Let us all take responsibilities and ownership of this crucial development and let the road construction through for our benefit into the future.
Governor for Manus Charlie Benjamin called on the people to take ownership of the project as it will benefit the generations to come.
After the break, road transport infrastructure supporting access to services. Road transport infrastructure supports access to basic services, industry zones, and agricultural activities. Secretary for Works and Highways David Were said this is why road infrastructure must be improved and maintained across the country. He said the government's commitment for the long-term guaranteed funding of strategic projects is now legislated and will continue to make more than 1 billion kina funding available for the road projects under Connect PNG starting 2023 and onwards.
Secretary for Works and Highways David Were says packaged in the Connect PNG program are key economic roads that will enable and stimulate economic and social development.
We are progressing, we're making some progress. A progress that is never seen before. In terms of our commitments on the priorities, our contractual commitments are already huge. It's a commitment that has never been done before. And it's in line with the needs on the ground to ensure whatever sections of the highway that needs to be fixed in this medium term must be done. If we don't do it, it just builds into this deferred maintenance backlog, and it's already coming to a point where government, who is the owner of the asset, cannot manage this. We need to put things into right context.
He said in line with the Connect PNG vision to deliver 100% road connectivity by 2040, with strong commitment of the government, more than 3 billion kina have been spent over the last 3 years since 2019. This funding is intended to upgrade existing but deteriorated road networks and to construct missing link roads identified and included in the Connect PNG program.
We're doing it with our heart. It's unlike before, we're taking it seriously. How important these road programs are on the Connect PNG. And you just have to go and see what is happening on Lay City roads. We're promising the people that no, we're building roads that will last 50 years on new standards. It is happening. You just have to drive up on the islands and see the kind of roads we are building. We're stabilizing the pavement. we're doing proper drainage so that these roads last in accordance to the design life, expected design lifestyle. They perform to a standard that gives us maximum returns.
He said the government's commitment for the long-term guaranteed funding of strategic projects is now legislated and will continue to make more than 1 billion kina funding available for the road projects under Connect PNG starting 2023 and onwards. He added that this new law will make sure adequate sustainable funding is available always to maintain the implementation momentum towards achieving the completion of the Manus Highway and the other highways captured in the Connect PNG Phase 1 2020 to 2027 program targets.
Delivering a weather-resilient, high-quality, robust road network that can continue to provide safe and reliable access for our farmers, for our rural population, for our business community. This is our aim, and in very difficult circumstances, I think the department as an implementing agent is doing its best, with its heart in the right place. I'm sure nothing is impossible, and we're doing our very best.
Apart from other 5 major projects captured in the government's Connect PNG program, the East-West Highway in Manus was the first to be officially launched. The other 5 include West New Britain to East New Britain Highway, which will cost 137 million kina, Bautama to Imila Highway, 60 million kina, Imila to Moregoina Highway, 214 million kina, Ramu to Medang Highway, 138 million kina, and East Sipik to Sandown Highway, which cost 142 million kina. All these 6 projects will cost the government 900 million kina, which will form part and parcel of the 20 billion kina commitment made by the Marape Rosso government for the next 20 years, from 2020 to 2040 under the Connect PNG program.
And that ends Scope this evening. A kind reminder to apply the following simple measures to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Thank you for your company. Bye for now.